Hi everyone, it's Linnea for LDRS Creative, and I'm going to be watercoloring along with doing some letterpress today. I made a card a while back on the LDRS Creative YouTube channel using the same press plate, the Corner Meadow Impression Press Plus Foil plate, and I used this press plate with some shimmer watercolor powders, and somebody asked me how I would make this with traditional watercolors because they didn't have shimmer powders in their stash. So I'm going to show you how I would create a rainbow watercolor background effect today. I'm starting with a piece of LDRS Creative watercolor cotton cardstock, and I have just a rainbow set of watercolors. Now I do have all colors of the rainbow in this set, but when I am creating rainbows, whether it's ink blending or watercoloring, I like to use just three colors, yellow, pink, and blue, and mix those colors together to create the orange and the green and the purple. So I started by laying down some clean, clear water on my watercolor cardstock, following the pattern of that corner meadow kind of in an L shape. Started with the yellow in the middle, blended out some pink towards the top and blue towards the bottom, and then I added some pink over the blue on the tail edge to create the purple. I dried that, and then I repeated that process 2 more times to really intensify the color. Watercolor fades as it dries, so you want to build up layers when you're doing watercolor. I'm adding some black ink spatters to the background just because I love ink spatters. And then I dried that panel, and now it's time to do the letterpress technique. So I've grabbed my Letterpress platform. Just a reminder, like I always do when I'm doing these video tutorials, that these are press plates. They're not traditional dies, so although I will be running this platform through my Spellbinders Platinum 6 machine, I am not using my regular cutting plates. You do need a specialized letterpress platform. I'm using the Letterpress today. So I'm going ahead and I am taping my watercolor panel to the acrylic top plate for my Letterpress. Then I will line up the Corner Meadow press plate on the magnetic platform, and I'm going to grab some Raven hybrid ink and ink that panel up. Now when you do letterpress, the image is a mirror image. It's kind of backwards. So I like to make sure that my panel is going to line up with my press plate before I press that in so I don't make a mistake. Like I said, I used Raven hybrid ink, and that just adds that dark black floral corner to my background, and it really pops against that rainbow background. For my sentiments, I'm using the Simply Sentiments stamps and Simply Word dies. I cut the thanks along with a sentiment strip, and I'm just going to layer that onto my card. So I have a black panel for my base, trimmed down my watercolor panel, added my sentiment on top, and this card is finished. I love how bright and happy it is, and I really didn't have to take a long time to create that rainbow effect in the background. Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye.